Okay. Now we can do it for 30 minutes. Shows we're live now. Maybe we can get this going for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. That's all we have. 40 at best. But is anybody going to come back in? That's the thing. Hi, Heather. Oh, you were the first one here? I saw Heather's the message first time. But at least you're here though, Sarah. Oh, you didn't comment. Okay. Well, at least you've commented now, and I know you're here now. Well, for a half hour, you've got me and some questions to deal as soon as we can get the whole gang back in here. If we can get the whole gang back in here, that went a little bit longer than expected. Mainly because there was a game on that our team was playing. Sadly, we lose in overtime by a bucket by a buzzer beater. But what are you gonna do? It was at their court. It was an away game anyway. Older? What do you mean I look older? Maybe the sweatshirt is, maybe the hoodie is big, but I mean, I don't know. Thank you, decent guy. Even though my birthday was a few days ago, it's the thought that counts. It was pretty good. I thought I was gonna have to go in and work for a little bit, but but they said that they were closing early because of the snow. So, oh, it's okay, Sarah. Everyone leaves for a minute sooner or later. Some others have been asking about, like, like where some others like free think that some of them were asking, where's DG? DG be of course being decent guy. Oh, your best friend from school called. Nice. Oh, you didn't answer her? Well, I mean, yeah, I would, yeah, because it was a very short, it was probably a very short 22-minute or so first part. So this is going to be a very short second part, but at least I was able to get a part one in tonight with it being very short, of course. But I guess if we only have about 23 minutes left or so, then I guess you guys probably want to get started before it gets too late, wouldn't you? And there's Spirit Stalker. She's back. Yes, she's the top. Let's get this party started. All right. How many now you guys now I have to ask you this because I mean there are many sections. How many surveyed answers do you want for a survey? You want three, four, five, six, or seven? I have to get that started to make sure, I have to ask to make sure, what you guys want and what section you're satisfied with. Decent guy and Sarah both say seven, so I guess that is. We'll go to the very tip top. We'll go to the very most answers of survey. Seven. Okay. And I know we've done through seven questions before, so let me see. Let me see where we are. We've done. I got to remember what what was the last question we did on the seven, on the seven answers. I don't think it's very hard, or I don't think it's very high, I should say. Oh wait, that is okay. Those will be numbers, numbers, numbers. Okay, I know we've done that one. Oh, here's a good question. We'll start off with this question because I like this question. This one's good. If you guys are ready, let's do it. Oh, am I on a delay with you? Am I on a delay with anybody else? Okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Question is, name something kids get away with in schools today that they wouldn't have 50 years ago. Something kids get away with in school today that they wouldn't have 50 years ago. Wait, wrong one. All right, there. Okay, there you go, Sarah. Number two. Number two, swearing. Swearing, number two. Heather, you say back talking the teacher. There you go, Heather. That's the number one answer. Back talking the teacher. Use it. Well, we've got using a cell phone, and decent say guy says iPhones in class. So pretty much the same answer, and that answer checks out. It is. Seem to have lost the question. I think it took me back right to the beginning, so I need to look up. Oh, wait a sec. I went way up. Okay. You said use it. Okay, there you go. Use your cell phone. Number five. Number five is using your cell phone. Let me see if yelling is there. Nope, not yelling. Hitting people. All right, let me see if that's there. Nope, not hands to yourself. We used to have chalkboards. Now they have whiteboards. Yeah, we used to have chalkboards. And then today they've got these fancy new whiteboards that they can mark off with marker that you couldn't have that in the old days you just have to mark chalk off the board. Now these days you have to mark marker off the board. Spirit Stalker, the question is, name something that kids get away with in schools today that they wouldn't have 50 years ago. Let's see chewing gum. Okay, decent guy says chewing gum. Chewing gum. So let me see if chewing gum's there. Yep, chewing gum is there. Number four. Number four, chewing gum. Not paying for lunch because now you had to pay back. Now you don't. I'd ask him to give. I'd ask him that that's my wallet, and will he please get and can you please give it back to me? I had my phone stolen once. Be darned if anyone steals my wallet, though. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. It's not bullying or arson or being gay. That's not important. Not having not having any candy or food or drinks or littering. Now this is something that kids did, kids did all the time today that they didn't do back in the 70s. Something that schools do today that they wouldn't be able to do back in the 70s. Or depends on when this question was made. Because 50 years ago would have been the 70s if it was today, but I don't think it probably was today. He'd have see, he'd have that poor midget attitude they all have, and he'd say, "No." I would tell. I mean, if he said that to me, I'd tell him to give it back, or he's going to have a fistful of fingers in his mouth. Let's see. Not litter boxes. Walking the no. Well, you could. It could be walking the girlfriend to class. It could, but it would. You. It could be a. It could be an answer, but it could be a. Okay. Yeah, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, the boyfriend would usually walk the girl to class and if they walk somebody to class, then they may end up uh then they may end up with being what? Hi Tim. I don't you wouldn't be prego from just walking, from just like walking the girl to class. But I'm saying, if you end up walking somebody else to class, you may then, well, the word I'm looking for is, yes, it starts with an L, but it's not laid. If you, well, yeah, there you go, tardy, or decent guy arriving late. Number seven. Number seven is arriving, or no, is that six? No, no, arriving late is number seven. Okay. So number seven, arriving late. Now you just have to get number three and number six. Number three and number six. Oh, your sister's here. Well, welcome. Well, Sarah's sister, welcome you in here. Late is late in German. Oh, see, I didn't know that because I don't. I mean, I had a friend from Germany in college, but she pretty much spoke English. So, well, it's okay. It's okay, Cheryl. I've only been on for about 20 minutes. I came back much later than anticipated, but at least we got about 22 minutes, on the first part. Of course, there weren't that many people there either, though. Oh, by the way, Cheryl, if you're wanting to know the question is name something kids get away with in schools today that they wouldn't have 50 years ago. What would they have got? What do kids get away with in school today that they wouldn't have back in the 70s? That's 50 years ago, back in the 70s. What could they get away with today that they couldn't get away with in 1974 or 1975, excuse me? Well, it's not fighting, not fighting, but if you're meaning back talk, yeah, we've got back talk to the teacher. Hi, Allison. Let's see, smoking, not it's not smoking, and we've tried bullying. It's not bullying, not pot smoking. Okay, read again. Okay, Cheryl, the question was name something that kids get away with in schools today that they wouldn't have 50 years ago. So, in other words, what can they get away with today that they couldn't in 1975? Oh, you're serious, sister. Well, well, welcome to the stream, Allison. You heard that backwards? Okay. One more time, Cheryl. Name something kids get away with in schools today that they wouldn't have 50 years ago. I'm not sure if this is an old question or if this is a new one, but you know, I'm taking it as a present one. So I'm saying 50 years ago, they're probably talking about 1975. Hard to believe that was almost 50 years ago. No, it's not dressing scantily. I didn't see that until a minute ago. No, Cheryl, it's not dressing scantily. So far, Cheryl, we've got talking back, swearing, chewing gum, and iPhone usage. There's three answers though we haven't gotten. We're using the seven surveyed answers, so we got three more to go. Oh, we've also got arriving late too. We've also got arriving late. Actually, I don't think we had chewing. No, we do have chewing gum. Okay, but the ones you need to get are number 3 and number 6. We've also got number 7, which is arriving late. Me, decent guy. I'll it. I'll admit it. No, I'm not that strong. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Cheating is there. Cheating is number 3. Cheating. Now that you've got number 3, all you need now is number 6. And and yeah, I mean, shoot, I've seen. I mean, or I've known people in my grade that's done it. You know, is she here? I would think Sarah's. I mean, I think Sarah would be here because uh, Allison, because as soon as you came in, Sarah said she's my sister. Allison's my sister, and then that's the last I've heard from her. She hasn't made a message on it since. But that was probably 5 minutes ago. She still might be here. I can't say for sure though, but she might still be here. She might. You think I may be underestimating myself? Well, I mean, I did some, weightlifting practices in high school, but I mean, that was over 20 years ago. I'm sure I've lost all that muscle now. Okay, hints. All right. Heather, your hint for number 6 will be, um, well, you got number 7 arriving late, but if you don't want to arrive late, you might just do this for the whole class, number 6. See, Allison? There she is. There's Sarah. There's your sissy. Okay. No, I'm saying that I've probably lost all that muscle. I probably lost all that muscle because I have not really exercised since like 2000 or not really done any exercise, lifting weights for probably about 2000, since probably about 2002 or something. So maybe 20, 25 years, maybe a little bit more than 20 years. But anyway, but yeah, yeah, Peter and Heather got it. Skip class. Skip class is number 6. That's what you want to. That's what they want to do. They'll skip class. They couldn't back in the 70s. I thought it was an all-time thing. I know that. I know of 2 girls in my grade. Uh, I still have one of them on my Facebook, but I remember two. But I remember 2 of my friends back in high school, my freshman year. They would always skip class to go to the bathroom and smoke pot. Now, back when I had it 20 years ago, you couldn't use your iPhone. If you used your iPhone in class, they would take it from you and not give it back to you until the end of class. I had one teacher that, you had to go back to his room at the end of the day to go get it. He wouldn't give it back to you after class. He'd give it back to you at the end of the day. And that class, it was so small, you could barely get away with anything. And oh yeah, I got my phone taken away from him many times. That's what he would do. He'd say, "Give me your phone." You give him his phone. He'll put it in his desk and say, "You can have it back at the end of the day." All right, but okay, it's 8:06, and that might be a little bit, but you guys think you could get another question in pretty quick? At least by 8:15, do you think that you could get another 7 question answer? Or should we shorten that last question? We can find like a real easy 7 one, or we can get a less bigger one. What do you, what's the yes mean? That do a 7 one or shorten it? Yes, Allison? I gotta go. Thank you, PPK. You're the best. Happy late birthday. Thank you, decent guy. We'll be done after this question anyway. I just want to know. Okay, shorten. Shorten. Okay. So if you want it shortened from 7, which one do you want for the last question? 3, 4, 5, or 6? I know they. Oh well. I was gonna say that I've known what they've shortened it with. How much they've shortened it, but I'll let you guys decide real quick. Heather likes a 3. Is that what you want? A 3 answer one? A quick 3 answer one? Because I can give you a quick 3 answer one if that's if let's see if Heather and agrees on that. Uh, is that what you want? A 3? 5. Cheryl wants a 5. So we'll. I think 5. I think we can do with 5. We can tell Sarah, but I'm going to see her at 9:30. Okay. Or we can't tell Sarah, but I'm going to see her at 9:30. Okay. Okay. Well, if she's still in this chat and everything, she might see the message. Okay, if I can get this going. Okay, there we go. Finally, it turns on. All right, let's see. Trying to look for a short one that we've done that one. Trying to see what one that we have not gotten yet. No, we got that one. I think we did that one. Okay, here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, or hold on. Let me make sure. Got that one. Okay. Top 5 answers to this question. Name an occasion for which people return to their hometown. Name an occasion for which people return to their hometown. Oh, you told her to leave. Okay. I don't know if I'd have time to do a 7-1. I think it was best to just shorten it because I've got to, I've got to shorten it and get to work on time too, of course. Let's see. See what school reunions. I think that's it. I think that is it, but let me look. Yep, a reunion. That's the number 1 answer. A reunion. Doesn't have to be a school reunion, just has to be a reunion. But now, what's an occasion for which people might return to their hometown? What else besides just a reunion? Let's see. We're getting them. Wedding. Wedding is there. Wedding's there. That is number 3. A wedding. Let's see, we got funeral. Yeah, funeral. Number 4 is a funeral. Not for a divorce or babe. Not for a birth of a baby, but a birthday party. Birthday, number 5. Now you just got to get number 2. Number 2. Return to their hometown for what? It wouldn't be see the parent. I mean, you would see the parents on this occasion, but I mean, come back to eat my famous food. Might have some fabulous food with this occasion. Peter doesn't want tips from you, Heather and Cyril. He wants you both to give him a lap dance instead. No. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, no, it wouldn't be the parents' house just to see him. Nope, not to sell the parents' house. Think if they, I don't, yeah, have their child come get their belongings and move it to the new house. I guess it's not sell the parents' house or go into a retirement home. This is an occasion when people see each other. I mean people if they're in a retirement home, yeah, I think they would bring. I think for this occasion they bring them out of the retirement home so they can spend time with family. Not Pietro's Pizza or the 4th of July. Okay, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. Christmas. Number two is Christmas. Number two is Christmas. All right, there you go. There's your five answers for that last one. And of course, unfortunately, that would be the end of game night because it's 8:16 now. So I think five was the one we could afford to do. And that's gonna be all. But at least we did get in two parts tonight. We did get two parts in, one that was 22 minutes and one that was 40 minutes. So if you combine those times, we got about an hour, but not quite though. But I mean, hey, if you combine the 22 minutes and the 40 minutes that we're gonna get, we did get just an hour in, just in two different parts, that is. But that's what happens sometimes. Yeah, I might put now if I do start now if I am thinking of starting another one, I might put some, if I'm thinking of starting another channel doing gameplays, I got to figure out how to get gameplays to the TV and then broadcast those, and then maybe I'd be able to upload some on those. But until then, yeah, we're gonna still need prayers for Jonathan. We need to keep praying for Jonathan. Yes. Cheryl, Heather, should I read the message that he sent me to everyone so everyone can know how he's doing? Should I read the message real quick that Jonathan sent? I don't know if anyone else wants to hear it. Yes, please. All right. Okay, here's what he said to me. He sent me this 6 hours ago. So, well, it says 6 hours. It's probably more around like 8 now. But he said, or maybe more around 10 hours. Anyway, somewhere around. He said, "Hey PPK, sorry, I have been in the hospital, had to get some blood. 4 bags. Hopefully I'll be out of here in a few days. We'll see if I'll be around for game night." And that was his message he sent to me this morning. Obviously, unfortunately he was not here to be here for game night, unfortunately. But we'll have better luck when I come back Tuesday. We'll see if he's out of there on Tuesday. And let's just pray that he gets out of there quickly. I mean, he doesn't deserve to go through all this pain and everything. So hopefully what he's in the hospital for, is a huge success. But until then, I need to go ahead and start getting ready for work. So yes, I'm glad he touched base. I'm glad he touched base with me too, so I know he's okay. I am happy about that too. But until then, I need to go ahead and get ready for work. So I will see you all. So, like I said, you won't see me Sunday because I'm working. Won't see me Monday because I'm working. So, so yeah, you'll see. Next time you'll see me is Tuesday. So I will see you guys on Tuesday. Until then, we'll keep praying for Jonathan and hope something good comes out. But then with hopefully maybe he'll be here for game night Tuesday. Who knows? But we'll see until then. But until then, yeah, tell Sarah I said bye. Yeah, yeah. Every everyone, I'm gonna sign off with my message since I can get away with it. It won't like start buffering on me because it's not 1 o'clock yet. But still, anyway, since I got to go to work, much love everybody, and until next time, peace.